Greetings wherever you are, wherever the part of the world you are watching us from. Uh, this is Emperor Baxter, and I am your coach when it comes to lifestyle. And today I'm gonna focus on why men withdraw. And the society right now has focused on gender equality, which is a good thing. But in the process, the boy child has been neglected. But there's something integral, there's something important that we are forgetting. And that thing is stronger men build stronger families. And stronger families build stronger society. So in a world that men have been put aside and the entire focus have been on the girl child, it is a positive and it's a negative also on the man's side. And my focus is to dwell on the young man who has given up, on the young man who feels he has broken up, on the young man who feels he cannot build again. You know, aside from what the society tells us, uh, it's good to try. Okay, it's good to try, and you can fail terribly at so many things. Personally, I have failed terribly in so many other things, career-wise, at some point in relationships. And what happens is, it's not where you are at the rock bottom. Now, it's what you do when you are at the rock bottom. And the first thing and the best thing to do when you are at the rock bottom is to accept, you know what, shit has happened. For example, you are fired at your job, or you have dropped out of school, maybe in campus or college, or whatever level. The first thing that you are supposed to do is you're supposed to accept, okay? Shit has happened, right? It has already happened. Is there anything you can do to get out of this place? That is the second step. But the first step is you should first accept that shit has happened. That one you cannot erase. Yeah? You have accepted. Shit has happened. What next? You should figure out how you are pulling yourself out from that mess. And I cannot lie to you. It may not be easy. You may not salvage yourself exactly at the same time. But you know what? When you have the will, you have the way. Where there's a will, there'll always be a way. And it's never late to build up, okay? I'm talking to this young, vulnerable man who is beating himself up. It might be the business that has crashed. You've run into losses. You've closed your shop or your business. You have been forced to send your staff back home because you can't take care of their needs. The thing is, at least you tried. That's the first thing I can tell you. At least you tried. If you could not have tried, you could not have identified or explored or learned something. We all rise from failure, and the only person who has never failed is the